Well, good good morning or good lunch time or whatever. It is Sunday and I got up just like about an hour and a half ago of you know me with my hair and I'm here watching um the Lottery Dream House and taking it day by day since it's Sunday. I really don't do anything. And the reason I don't do anything on Sunday and I just kind of like lay back, stay home, is because if, in case mom needs me to go do something for her or go get milk or something, then I'll end up, going to do that. Only I don't go out for the fact that I've always had it in my heart ever since I was young that if I don't go to church, I don't deserve to be going out on Sundays. So that's my belief. That's the way I think. That's the way I do things. And maybe, and I've been dreaming. I've been praying to God about this, yawning too much. I yawn so much, but doctors are looking into that and seeing what's going on. They say something about a stroke or my heart is, so I'm going to be taking tests. I've been taking tests and everything, so see how that works. Uh, Please excuse me if it bothers you. Um, Another thing is that we got to stay prayed up on everything that's going on, and there's if it's not one thing, it's another. And we've been with the COVID for about a year already, going on a year or past a year. I'm not too sure anymore. And it slowed a lot of things down. A lot of people stopped working because they were up. And, they a lot of people stopped working, and now the other day I was seeing that they're hiring all over the place now, trying to get everything back to the way all I do is stay home um and keep up with my home. And man, I'm having a problem with getting Amazon. I'm always ordering something. I o- I order everything. I order my carpet freshener, my refresheners that go on the my Airwick, Air Glades. I mean everything, even my clothes nowadays. Yesterday I took my son to Target. We went just I went and go get my coffee at Starbucks, and we went to. I had told him that I was going to take him to, what he needed, and he said that I haven't bought him clothes. What a little liar, but okay. I haven't bought him PJs. He has like about 5 or 6 pairs of PJs, but he says I haven't bought him any. So we went to Target and looked around, and he found a, a Pokemon or a Pikachu, and it was like $18 just for the top and the pants. So he got one of those. I got, what did I get from Target? Oh, I got a share for my balcony because um, I had those, the ones that have like the 49ers, the one with the like a cloth. And I put them out there, and one day I was drinking my coffee. I sat down to drink my coffee, and I went through it. It freaking tore the whole sea off. I was like stuck for like about an hour until my son came out, and he seen me that. He's like, "What's wrong? What happened, Mom? What happened?" I go, "I've been here stuck for about an hour." I go, "Yeah." It was because the sun. I guess the sun rays, um, you know, um, toasted 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 it up, and they were like brand new. I mean, but I kept them outside in the balcony. Uh, Anyways, that one tore, so I threw that away, and then I had another one, and the same thing happened. I would sit down my balcony in the morning and drink my coffee and just start talking to God, or seeing what was around outside, and there it happened again, and I was like, oh wow. So this time it got me like a it's like a real thin metal ones. It's really nice, and the price was very nice. So I bought one. I want to go back and buy me another one, and the table with an umbrella, because here where I live doesn't have it has a balcony, but it doesn't have a cover. So the sun attacks, and so, it's not all our places like that. Another section, there's where it has a second floor. I live on the second floor, so that one is naked, but the ones across from me does have a balcony, and a covered porch. Mine doesn't have a covered porch, so I was thinking of getting a sturdy. And then I'm the kind of person that I don't like to buy like something that costs like $5, and then within 2 or 3 months it breaks, and then you have to buy another one. So, uh, so I bought the shirt yesterday. That was $25. I want to go back and buy another one with the umbrella. So, you know, um, I just want to do that just so I could have somewhere where if my mom or my son wants to sit outside and talk, or if I have a friend over and talk over some coffee or something, then, balcony would be a nice little area so you could sit down and gossip all day if it's necessary. But anyways, I mean, I love my home. I'm not gonna complain about nothing about my home. My home, I love it a lot. I think it's, a lot of people say, well, this is not the area they would want to be, but to tell you the truth, this is a nice area. I lived here going on my second year, and I love it. I mean, I can't go wrong. I am so glad to be here. Sophia, the manager for the complex, she is so awesome. She's cool, and I mean, I recommend her wherever she's at. She is so cool, and she keeps the place up to date. So that's good. A lot of people don't do crap. For their place where they work at. They just like, oh, you know, whatever. But no, she sends out frequently. She sends out letters. Is there something that we're not doing? Like, I have I have Callie, my son's dog, and we've had him ever since he was a baby. She is a baby, and the reason I got him because my son was going through some very major drastic changes on, I don't know if you guys know, but the government took him away from me and lived with my mom. But it put a big old dent in him. Um, with him with having to go to a foster home, which that in my entire life that I've been small and born and had my kids and everything, we never went through a situation like that. Thank you, Jesus. Never, never, never. But I got into a relationship with my son's dad, and he's been through all that, and he does it, and for some reason he hasn't even stopped. I mean, he's always either getting he doesn't know how to respect women at all. He's very he's a very abusive, he's a manipulator, and he doesn't know how to he doesn't even know the word love. He could tell you I love you, but deep inside he doesn't even know what it means. So And it was so sad because I used to look up to him a lot. When I first met him, I just thought he was just, I just had that wow in my mouth, wow, he is a gift of God. But no, he's not. Don't let nobody fool you. People, the way I look right now, well, that's because I woke up and I'm not gonna get ready or anything. I'm having a nice hairdo date, and I was in the car business for a long time before my accident, and then I ended up, getting into a relationship, solid relationship, in which it's marriage with my son's dad. And then I got to know that couple 19 days after my marriage with him. He actually, and me, I just got out of the hospital. Um, I was in the hospital and I had a big old car accident June 21st, 2008. And I married him in August 11th, and August 30th, like 19 days or something, that he gave me the hugest domestic violence ever. He beat the crap out of me. He went to jail. But me still being in love with him, I was so into this guy. I mean, there was no words. I was so into him. I really cared for him. I helped him out a lot financially, money wise, because he did take all my money and did whatever he wanted to, because he didn't take care of it as paying the bills. He paid his bills, or his going out with to Porterville, whatever he was from. But that was neither there or here. I talk about this because this happened, and for women that are out there and they live in a domestic relationship, get out of it, man. Don't turn back. If you think he's gonna change, and he's gonna change, if he did it once and he kept on doing it, or he disrespects you by the way he talks to you, then it's time for you to get your bags and run, and don't look back. Don't look back because you have his kids, or you love him too much. A person, we us women have to value ourselves more way more than what we think. Because you know what, now I love myself 100%, and I'm with God 100%. I might not. I've had my mistakes. I've had my flaws in life, but I've learned. I'm learning. It's a learning process. I love myself. Back then, I guess I didn't feel that way. I kept on. Oh, I want to go back with him because I love him, and oh my God, now I have my son, and he loves his kid. You know, he's not gonna hurt me or hurt my son and this and that. No. Don't wait until he tries to hurt you and your son together. This guy hurt me and my son together. Why? Because he wanted to take my son. He wanted me to stay home, not go nowhere. I was supposed to go out to lunch with my daughter-in-law, and stay have lunch with my daughter-in-law, and he out of nowhere decided that he wanted to cut my son's hair and take my son to go see his other son and his ex. Why? What guy does that? Well, a lot of guys do that, but why? There's no need for that. There's no need whatsoever. You ended the relationship with that person, then why be all up on that people bothering? Because he was doing the bothering, not her. He was doing the bothering, and there, I kind of see it. There's a reason why people do what they do. They go out and I don't know what was his problem. I get along with his family, but certain people only. Um, I love my ex brother in law OJ, and my sister in law Dora. and my ex mother-in-law. They're really great people. They've always had, we always had that love for each other, you know. But due to the way his brother was or anything, am I getting swollen? I think I am. I might be eating too much salt or something. But damn, I'm beautiful, huh? Yeah, right. Anyways, but you know, I try to keep. I don't dawn on it. Back then, I used to, you know, be crying like a little baby, like, you know, I still miss him. No, I don't feel that way towards him at all. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen the day he gets out, because I know he's gonna do a lot of bugging. He's gonna bug his ex because his son's already like 15 years old, but is that he's so used to being supported by a woman, because all the women he was, the one he beat, the one he did domestic violence, and he's doing time right now in prison for that. He beat her, and she's from Oxnard County, and I'm pretty I believe that she was in love with him. You know, she must have really seen some sparkle, and that was the way I was. I was like that too. I was all sparkled up on him and everything, and thought he was the greatest guy and everything. But you start getting to know his colors slowly, you know. And he's a nice, handsome man. But you know what? Now the way I see it, back then I was so blind. I seen him being handsome. I seen him being handsome and being everything. But you start realizing all that, it's not it's not even worth it. Not to be getting his hands on you. But the lady that he's married to or with, from Oxnard, um, and she knows who she is, and I'm pretty sure she might be watching me, or so what. But hopefully she is watching this video so she can know a little bit more about her significant other. Um, he's he treats you really really good when you're first with him. Oh my God, treats you you know, and gives you this and gives you that. This guy has done so bad. He does fraud. He impersonates people big time, and he's gone to prison for that. He's hurt his daughter, I believe, and I mean hurt his daughter, as you know. And he put his hands on my son. He put hands on me. He did time, and I kept on taking him back over and over and over and over. And finally, I started pulling away slowly. And finally, now, I don't want to know nothing. I don't care to know anything about him. My son feels the same way, and I don't talk to my son every day and say, you know what, your dad is this, your dad is that. There's no need for that, because he knows. My son is 10 years old. He knows he was in the system. He knows he was. He always tells me I was tortured in the system. You don't know, Mom. I was treated really bad. And that right there breaks my heart, because his dad did not know how to respect me or anybody around me. And that lady that he's with, I pray to God that, is he going to stop? No, he already did it once. He already hurt her once, so it's easy for him. The only thing I wish that she's hearing me, run, man. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I'm just a human being, woman, 100% woman, and pull away. Pull away, because if you don't pull away, he's going to pull you in. And God forbid. This is the way I see it. I'm 49 years old. I don't know how long more I have to live. But I really, really want to live at peace. I want to be able to jump up, drink my coffee, laugh. I couldn't even do that around him. I couldn't, because if I talked, I was talking too much. If I smiled, I was smiling too much. Oh, and don't smile at his brothers, because he thinks that you want them. You want to put them in the same sack. Don't smile at the nephews because something's going on between you and the nephew. Man, really? I'm done with that shit. But anyways, it's Sunday and I'm here and my son is over there doing his gaming and I am watching, I don't know if you guys know what's that. That right there. That's the lottery dream house. So I'm getting prepared so the day I win the lotto. I win the lotto and I start choosing my home. And I'm gonna have Dave go and take me to go find the nicest house ever and chit chat for a while. So, I I love watching that. I love watching anything that, that's entertaining, especially on Sunday, because Sunday is like a laid back day for me, even though all the days are laid back so far. But, put back. And I'm going to get my coffee ready, drink me another cup of coffee. First, I have to go do my bedroom. So, my son got up and everything, and then he goes to his room. And every time I tell him, hey, go sleep in your room, he tells me, I'm scared, Mom. I don't want to. I'm scared. So, there I go. I'm here thinking, oh, I got so many nicks that I. But, anyways, I want to tell you guys all stay prayed up. Have a good life. Have a good Sunday. Be blessed. All of us, let's be blessed and give it to the man upstairs. Because if we don't give it to the man upstairs, we ain't nobody. We're not. I see you guys later. Love you guys. Peace out. Y besos.